Hi everybody, Ray from 2A Left Productions, and today we're going to shoot at the Sharper Image Hover Target game with included blaster. Okay, so the included blaster, let's go with it first. It is a front loader, turret fed, that you prime just by doing that, and you pull the trigger, you get one shot. The turret rotates on the prime, so it's pretty simple blaster to use. However, this thing is getting like 20 feet per second. I'm not kidding, this thing is abysmal. I did try it with multiple kinds of darts, and actually the included darts worked the best, which was a little surprising. The testing procedure included using normal streamlines, AccuStrike darts, and the Adventure Force waffle heads, and also the included suction cup darts. The included darts are suction cup type darts. They're a little bit shorter. They are just a hair shorter than the standard streamline. Not by much. I mean, we're talking like a millimeter or so. The foam itself is shorter, so the head takes up a lot more room than the one on the streamline. Elite, sorry. But anyway, the dart peg on this blaster is, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of oval shaped. It's not exactly round, and the opening on the back of the dart is a little bit wider, so the thinner wall of the included dart is well, it can go on that peg a little bit better. The streamline one actually has a very tight fit. It doesn't work as well. They also don't go down the cylinder as well, so they stick out a lot more, which is a little disappointing. Anyway, the grip on this thing, the handle's not the greatest. It's a little small. I don't have huge hands, but it's a little bit small, and it's like square. Everything on this thing is like squared off. Yeah, the corners are rounded a little bit, but it's chunky in the hand. Not the greatest feel, and it's also a little short. Like, my fingers are right there on the very bottom of it. So for a smaller hand, probably be alright, but for adult size hands, it's a little cramped. The prime is this very fat back of the blaster here. It does have this little lip, which does give you a solid purchase on it. It also has these two little indents that you can get a pinch to do to rack the slide, which is, I mean, it's all right, but it's not the greatest feel. This thing is pretty. I would probably not use this in a war unless we were doing like a bad blaster round. If we were doing that, then sure, this would be fine. I wouldn't use this pretty much in any other condition other than a joke. But hey, it was Christmas present. C'est la vie. Up first, the included suction cup darts. The Streamlight Darts wouldn't even sit in the cylinder all the way, so not feeling too good about this one. Same thing with the AccuStrikes. They don't go down all the way there. And the waffle head from Adventure Force. That's abysmal. So, the main part of this video, the target itself. Alright, target itself uses 4 C-size batteries, which does give it a little bit of weight on the bottom, which is kind of nice. It's a little, gives it a little bit of weight. However, this thing is still a bit flimsy, and I have it propped up and weighted appropriately in the back so it doesn't move. But it does seem to work as advertised. The target are styrofoam. Oh. Whatever. Anyway, the target uses styrofoam balls and a jet of air. There's a fan in the back that's just blowing air out of these tubes, and I believe it's the Magnus effect that keeps these things hovering in place. A little bit of science for you. Okay, so shooting the targets with the included blaster. Well, there you go. Now let's shoot this target with a real blaster. I'm going to say that works. Also, thanks to Out of Darts for keying me in on this weasel nut gatherer here for picking up rival ammo. Yeah, that works great. It apparently does not work with rival rounds. So in conclusion, would I buy this? Not for the blaster. The blaster itself is kind of at best. The target itself is kind of neat, so long as you don't lose the little styrofoam ball. It's I don't know where you could pick those up at. Maybe a craft store. I'm not sure. I'd have to check that out. But as of right now, those are the only targets I have for it. So the rival rounds did not work. I also tried some headshot ammo. That didn't work either. Yeah, they're just too heavy for it. The styrofoam seems to be the only thing that reliably works. It also is supposed to run on a AC adapter that's not included. Like, you have to buy it separately, and I didn't. I tried looking through my spare adapters or whatever, and I didn't have one that was suitable for it, which would have made it a little bit nicer than putting batteries in the thing the whole time. I mean, the thing, it's meant as a stationary target. You're not going to really be moving it around a whole lot, so having an AC adapter on it, I think, was a better idea. But anyway, that's the overview of the Sharper Image Hover Target game. If you like this video, please leave a like and tell your friends about it. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. That's my goal. It's my resolution. Anyway, over here is a video YouTube thinks you should watch. Why? I don't know. They just think you should watch it. And over here is a video that I'll add in post. I'm Ray with 2A Left Productions, and I'll see y'all later.